Okay, so we've got a cat that moves, and when it moves, it's using the move 3 steps block, and we can get it to bounce off walls doing multiple ways. What we want to do is we want to have another sprite that moves differently. So I'm just going to hide this sprite for now, and we're going to grab another one from the library that's going to move forward. And well, I guess we can use the beetle. And the beetle, he can start over here. I might shrink him down a bit. Okay, now the beetle's going to start over there, and its movement's going to be using not the move block, but because it's not turning. It's not going to do any of these blocks. It's not turning. Use this one with these blocks. So what we're going to do is we're going to get it to start over there, pointing in this direction. Start over there, and it's going to use the change X and change Y blocks. The change blocks. We need a negative and positive one. Now, you've already done this before on other activities, so this should be kind of easy. We'll need some of them, about 4 of them. 4 of these. So we've done this a lot of times already, so hopefully you can do this already. So we need up, down, left and right. Up is Y, down is negative Y, left is negative, and right is positive X. We need to loop that, all those, and that is our movement for our beetle. So if I play that, you'll see that my beetle goes up, down, left, and right, like that. Okay. Now, with this type of sprite, when it hits the wall, we don't want to go through the wall. Okay. So we need to program it so it bounces off the wall. Now, I can try doing this type of thing. So I'm going to show you how to do it, how not to do it, and then how to do it. So there's going to be quite a long video. If touching the color of the wall, we want to do the negative of this X move. Okay, so if I'm going forward 10, I want to go back 10. Okay, now we've already done this sort of thing, so this should make a lot of sense. So watch what happens when I do this. I hit there and I can't go forward. I'm stopped. Okay, because my forward is 10, and so I'm going negative to stop it. But you obviously, if you're really clever, you'll understand, oh, there's a problem, Jim. And that is if we go backwards, we're now stuck in the wall. Because if we go backwards, this way, for instance, it'll go straight through the wall because it's going negative 10. So it only works if going forward. And if I put negative 20 instead, so you can see what's actually happening, you'll see I'm bouncing off the wall. But that doesn't work if going backwards because it's negative 20, so it goes through the wall. So this here won't work. Plus, how do we go up? Because as soon as we go up, you'll notice we go negative. So this here is not going to work. So what we want to do is we want to actually turn our creature and put a line in front of it so it's always hitting, or put a dot, a different colored dot on either side of the wall. So I'll use the same tactic I did on the cat here, and we'll actually draw a line. So let's switch it over and put a line, or in this case 3 dots. Okay, now this is one solution. There are so many ways we could do this. So let's try. If that color there is touching the wall color, go -20 or -10. Now, this is not the perfect way of doing it. Okay, great. But remember, it still has the problem if we go up. But it didn't really solve it. It solved this way, but it can go, see, it doesn't work. It only works forward again. It hasn't solved the problem. But if we turn our creature, point and direction when we move, so point 90 degrees when turning, point -90 when we go left, point down we need to go 180, and up we need to go 0. So now it's going to be facing the direction of the dots in front. So hence, if I go forward, that's fine, and if I go that way, it switches. And it should be working most of the time. Oh, it's not working. Okay, so this is where we need to switch it. Oh, so it's not this. It's actually move. Okay, so let's try this. Doesn't go through the wall, doesn't go through the wall, doesn't go through the wall. Okay, so it works. Yay. Okay, so this has fixed it for when we're tuning in direction and we're using the color sensing dots. Whew, done.